Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, you already know what I'm going to say. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. You guys know I love hanging out with you. I love the vibes. I hope you love the vibes too. And let's get to today's reading. Today, we're going to be looking into how does your crush feel about you? We're going to be seeing, how they feel about you, what they think about you, how they view you. We're just going to be getting as much information for you today as possible, friends. As always, we have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into how does your crush feel about you? We are going to be looking into how they feel about you, what they think about you, and also how they view you. Friends, please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube, so only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If something happens to trigger you, or if it just doesn't sound like it's your crush, or it doesn't match your circumstances, those are all just indicators that, it's probably not your story, and that's okay. That happens, friends. All right, let's get to it. My true crime and chill group. All right, my group number ones, thank you for joining me here today. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please, Spirit. My group number ones, what can you tell us, please? How does their crush feel about them? What can you tell us? Their thoughts and feelings about my group number ones. My group number one, this crush that they're coming to this reading for. What can you tell us, please? What can you tell us? How does their crush feel about them? How do they feel and think about them? Thank you, Spirit. We have one that flipped. Messages for my group number ones. How does their crush feel about them? What can you tell us? What are their thoughts and feelings towards my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. They could have recently realized something, or they view you differently than when they first met you. Six of Wands. Oh, they feel like you're someone that like you're very successful, or you get attention without even trying. You're like naturally charming. You could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. Maybe when you're around them, you kind of prance around a little bit. Oh, they feel like they have to hold back, or they feel like I'm almost getting like you're a temptation, but they don't view you guys as being too close or being friendly right now. Messages for my group number ones. They feel like they're blocked or someone's blocked, but they're watching. This person watches you even if you guys don't talk. There's something about you, not gonna lie, I can't tell if they're like avoiding you or if there's something here. I don't know if something happened between you guys, but this person, they, I don't know, they could have seen something on social media. I feel like they watch you. If you guys share online, then, that might be for you. But why the Six of Wands? Three of Swords in reverse. Why the Strength in reverse? Why the Ten of Cups in reverse? Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Eight of Wands in reverse? So they just recently came to some kind of realization where they can't talk to you, or they can't connect with you, and they can't figure out if you flirt with everyone or if it's them. And they have tried to look for an opportunity, or they've tried to like muster up the courage to like talk to you or get to know you a little bit better, but they feel like they haven't gotten you in a situation where it's comfortable enough to where they can ask you, like, kind of get there. maybe it's not even like ask. Maybe it's that they're trying to catch a vibe. They're trying to feel out like, like I said, like maybe a part of them feels like you kind of, maybe you're in your flirting era, my group number ones. It's like, is this how they are with everybody? Or, they feel like they can't get close to you, or they haven't had the opportunity to get to know you. That's why it feels like you guys aren't like on a friend level. And then with this Eight of Wands in reverse, it makes me feel like something's in the way, or something's always in the way. We can't talk, or we can't vibe out. This Eight of Pentacles tells me that there's other people around, or it's in a work environment. That's why it feels like they can't you know, there's only so much they can do. This person catches you looking at them and they don't know if how you're feeling, or I don't know if you guys, maybe some of you, the pictures that you've been posting on social media, they're like, oh, group one is feeling better, or like group number one's out here. Like some of you guys, this person could have known that you like went through a breakup, or maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's that. Maybe it is. I don't know. I guess your ex could be your crush. Um, if that's the case, then this person's like, oh, group one's over it, but they're still like keeping an eye on you. But they're like, how is group one feeling? So they are keeping a distance. And I'm not going to lie, there's this little air of, and it feels a little cat and mouse, because it feels like they're, I don't know. Let me see if I can get the words for the feeling I was, yeah, me trying to get words for feelings. Oh, Spirit, that's all you. Let me know what you want me to tell them. All right, why the Strength in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles? What do they want the opportunity to do? Oh, come towards you. Oh, but they're like, group one's not going to pay attention to me. Group one's got so many people around them. Yeah, this person feels like they saw something. Maybe they think that they saw you dating, or they saw you with someone online, or some of them just, I'm telling you that, oh, they don't know if you're single. That's for some of you. They don't know if you're single. They could have seen you post someone. So if you're in your flirty era, and maybe you were trying to see if, you know, I don't know if they'd react to the picture, or I don't know if you were strategic. You don't have to be, but for some of you, I do feel like they thought they saw something and now they're not sure if what's up with you. They could also feel like the last time that you guys had an opportunity, you maybe didn't give them like the I almost said time of day. I don't know if that's the right. I mean, it could be. We'll leave it at that, but I'm telling you, it just feels like they weren't able to talk to you, or they can't. They have you up on a little pedestal, obviously. My group number one, the Empress coming through, but they also have no idea how you feel, and they have no idea if you just flirt with people. So they see you as a no go, or like there's a stop sign. They need some kind of bat signal. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Wands in reverse. They are hopeful. So the environment that they've seen you in, or where you saw them last, or where you would encounter them, it just doesn't feel like they felt comfortable, or they feel comfortable, or it lends itself to be kind of maybe shooting their shot with you. Yeah, of course they're attracted to you. They're like, duh, how could I not be? Like group one, you know what you're doing, or you know what you're posting, or, it's like you guys know your angles. You know how to pose, you know how to take pictures, a lot of you. But they can't get close to you. Look how my throat's closing up. All right, let's see what else. The Emperor. Maybe it's also their position as well. Seven of Swords, they're hiding this. So yeah, this person hides that you make them nervous. They also hide the fact that they feel stuck because of their position. So they have to pretend that this flirtiness, this tension isn't there. Um, yeah, because I don't think it's been spoken about. So they don't really have plans as to what to do with this or where to go. They just kind of see a part of this as being off limits, or it just, the environment, like I said, it doesn't lend itself. But they, you're coming up as Empress and they're coming up as Emperor. So there's something about being a nice little match happening, a nice little counterpart situation. I don't know. All right. Let's see. What else can we get? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. How's their crush viewing them? How's their crush viewing them? Thank you, Spirit. How is their crush viewing my group number ones? How's my group number ones viewing? I can't even talk. My group number one's crush. How is their crush viewing my group number ones? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. How's their crush viewing them? What can we know? Thank you, Spirit. Like they're blocked, and they're trying to decide. I just heard like shoot your shot. Like they're trying to decide, like, would you reject them? Would you say no? Are they blocked? Or I don't know. This person, they definitely enjoy your company. They can't figure you out because they can't figure out if you're for some of you, it's like, are they just oblivious to, like, is this how they are with everyone? Or are they flirting? Or is this how they, I don't know. It's almost like they view you as, you know what this is giving? Almost like Tinkerbell energy, where it's just like jumping around and like little sparkles, little fairy sparkles, just your little fairy dust. Maybe they view you as sprinkling your fairy dust, and they're like, did they sprinkle? Did they sprinkle on me? You know, or is this are they just sprinkling on everybody? There's a part of you that feels like you're not either a, I don't know. There's something about you that stops them. And I can't tell if it's from your end that they can't read you or their position. Because they see you as being someone that's very fun, very carefree. You're definitely like, you you add, you bring value to whatever you're involved with, your environment, your friendships, the people in your life. But maybe they feel like they need to keep this like drama free, or they feel like, maybe they feel like yeah, they feel like you're not available, or you can't. And they do wonder, would you reject them? Maybe they view you as someone that rejects a lot of people, that you get approached, or you have options, and you're not really focused on that. I'm going to say this person, I don't think that they have you figured out, as much as maybe they've kind of tried to feel into the situation, or should I, shouldn't I, they're not sure, they're not really sure. They feel like you guys have a good time, and they feel like you guys get along well. They feel like there's a nice balance to your guys's whatever relationship or connection, to the degree that you have, right? Like, I don't know if this is someone that you talk to in passing, or that you see the person that, you walk your dog every day and you guys smile at each other. Like, I don't know what it is, but whatever that exchange is, they feel that mutual, like, yeah, they're into it, but at the same time, they don't really know what's going on with you, or yeah. So they act like the fool. They act a little naive as well around you. They also view you as being a little naive. Maybe they view you as, again, like maybe you're just this sweet person, or this person that you just, like I said, it's almost like you're sprinkling your little magic. We have Aries energy coming through, so they could view you as being a little naive to some degree, or like innocent. They're like, I can teach you. I can teach you a thing or two. I don't know, guys. This person feels they view you as someone who, I felt temptation earlier, but now I also feel a little bit like different place, different time, possibly. But for now, it's almost like they have to block this, or they feel like you have to block this. There's something about your environment as to why it can't happen. So yeah, they like hanging out with you. You know, they definitely think of you in a positive light, but they also view you as a no, as a nope, can't right now, or can't go there, or haven't been able to. Yeah, they like your guys' interactions. I definitely think that after you guys walk away from whatever the little exchange is, you know how sometimes you walk away with a little smile on your face? Yeah, it feels like that. Oh, not the simping over the crush, possibly. Yeah. This person also, they view you as someone who might like take a little bit to like get to know people, or like give people, again, there's something about time or time of day, or like attention. Like you're in no hurry. That could be especially true if they feel like you're someone that gets a lot of attention and you're single, or they're like questioning if you are. So that could also be why they're definitely pretty reserved about how they feel about you. They have to pull it back. All right, yeah, they're definitely attracted. They're like, "Are you kidding? I just opened it up to Queen of Wands." All right, my group number ones. Y'all are the Empress and the Queen of Wands. A bunch of hot bitches up in here. You guys already know. All right, let's see. Let's get some oracle cards for you. We're gonna do oracle cards. You guys will get to ask a question as well when I pull those other cards, and then we'll do initials today. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. How does their crush feel about them, and how does their crush view them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Hello, nurse. They watch you go by and they're like, hubba, hubba. They think you're hot. They like it when you walk by. I just heard come in. So maybe it's like you're coming into their work, or you come into their area. So yeah, we have hubba bubba. They feel like maybe a lot of you guys wear pink, or you're very femmy, or very girly, or maybe someone here smells really good. You don't have to be girly, but that is coming through with all this pink as well. We have expect a message. So they've thought about messaging you, or maybe you guys do message, but it is on a friendly level. Again, they feel like there's some kind of stop sign here. You have hella options, like hella. Yeah, this person does not think that you're single. We have ho ho hos with the twerking hostess, the hostess with the mostest. They might see you as being a hostess with the mostest. This person might also, I did pick up on this and I didn't know how to word it. This person might, now that I saw ho ho hos, this person might think that you have some kind of past, or there's something about your past. Maybe it's an assumption that they're making, or if they don't know you very well, again, it's almost like maybe they're filling in the blanks because they feel like there's just so much that they don't know about you. You guys haven't been able to be close, or you're not on a friendly level right now. But yeah, maybe that has something to do with your past. This person might also like your booty. That says rich cream filling. We'll just leave it there. As I was all holding this one upside down, giggling. Listen, um, This says, don't ask me, I'm a ball. And it says, you already know anyway. So maybe this reading is just confirming what you already know. Hopefully, it's just confirming. I feel like that's how most readings should be, the ones that resonate. You're like, yes, I had that feeling. All right, let's see. What do we have here? We have MG, XQR. And if you guys see like other words, obviously, like I'm on the spot, so I'm not going to see everything, but I like it when you guys tell me the words or the letters that you saw that I maybe didn't pick up on. Someone told me they saw money in another reading. I was like, oh shit, I missed that one. All right, we have MC, MC. So double initials, double letters, but also like muck names or names that are kind of similar like that. Is there similarities to mix? I don't know. Listen. All right, we have Meg coming through. Not Meg. Listen, this is not my reading. This is your guys' reading. We have XQR. Someone could think that there's an X. Rush, or a name with an SH coming through. Then we have SR, could be senior. Someone could be like senior management as well. MG. And H makes me think of HR. Yeah, something about work coming through, doesn't have to be. Could also be school. You know what? First, this is like for one. This is. I think it's like for one or two of you, but maybe your crush is someone that you know's ex, or maybe there was something between you and someone that they know in the past. Maybe there's some kind of past connection that now they're like, it's best not to. All right, my group number ones, that's what I have for you today. Oh no, wait, hold on. So sorry, guys. Your your answers. We just lost like 70% of people probably with that. If you guys are still here, then your question might be a little more refined to you. Listen, friends, you guys can think of your question. I'm going to pull two cards. You'll know it's an answer because you'll feel it. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. If you guys need to pause the video, go ahead and do that while you think of your question. Can we get two cards for my group number ones, please? Can we get answers to their questions? Thank you, Spirit. First answer. Second. All right. So I feel like they want you to reflect whatever your questions were, because we have go deeper and speak it into existence. So this is maybe you getting very clear as to what it is that you would want out of the situation, whatever it is that you were asking. They want you to reflect and speak it into existence. All right, my group number ones. Now that's all that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into how does your crush feel about you, and yeah, what are they thinking and how do they view you? We're going to be trying to get as much information for you as possible today, my group number twos. But please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube. So if something is confusing you or triggering you, if it just doesn't sound like it's your circumstances and situation, that's just an indicator that it's probably not your story, and that's okay, friends. It happens. All right, let's put this over here, my little stay cute group, and let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here today, friends. All right, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos, their crush, this person that they're coming to this reading for. How does their crush feel about them? How does their crush feel about them? How does my group number twos crush feel about my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. How does their crush feel about them? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. How does their crush feel and think about them? What can we know? What can you tell us? Just saw Seven of Swords. They're hiding how they feel. How does my group number two's crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. Or they feel like they have to hide it? Messages for my group number twos, please. How does their crush feel about them? Like they have to hold back? All right, lots of fire energy. Leo, of course, and Aries coming through. Three of Swords. Oh, what is holding them back? I don't know, someone here might be in a relationship or because of their position. King of Wands, there's something here that, first of all, they are so just, let me tell you how attracted they are. This person's also very much in their ego. They feel like they have to keep this hidden, and they feel like maybe someone had to walk away, or they would have to walk away from something, or maybe they have to walk away from you in order to avoid, I don't know, something something bad. I don't know, something from happening. Happy squirrel. How does their crush feel about them? Why the Strength card? Why the Three of Swords? Why the King of Wands? Why the High Priestess? So they feel like you know why something can't be, or why they can't take a leap towards you, why they can't come towards you. So the reason is this Ten of Pentacles. It's either a family situation, a career situation, a financial thing. I don't know. Maybe they're already married. Hopefully not. But Three of Swords, the Emperor, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they have a family, or there's something here. Maybe there's something about their position that they're like, I have to look flawless. I have to look like I have my shit together. This person's very concerned with how they're viewed on the outside. They might also dress a certain way, or like I feel like they definitely take pride in how they look. So this is someone that will possibly like takes care of themselves, or they groom themselves, if you will. Why the Three of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, look at that. They go back and forth. So first of all, they view you as being like the ultimate, and they really have to work at controlling themselves, I just heard, or like holding themselves back in the environment that they know you from, or whatever that the foundation that you guys already have, however you know each other. There's something about that. They feel a strong connection to you. This person, they like to impress you. They want to impress you, but they're not gonna admit that they have feelings for you. They're not gonna admit that that they like you. Now you'll be able to tell because they're probably smiling like, oh, I almost said smiling like a dummy. Sorry, guys. And just look at that. Okay, they're sitting there smiling silly, smiling goofy like, right? Because hell yeah, they like it when you come on by. When you give them attention, it makes them feel so good. Or when you're like, oh, how are you? What are you doing? How's it been? Oh, that looks great. um, mm-hmm. Man, but they're in their ego. Let me tell you. This person smells really good, huh? Smells like cologne and sins, my friends. The Strength card and the Four of Wands. The timing. It's because of where you guys are at. They have to ignore this, or they have maybe it's a mother of their child or children, or maybe it's because it's a work environment. There's something here that it's like we have to ignore this. There's something about your home or someone's home, doesn't have to be. Maybe it's a specific time where they had to hold back from making a move. I don't know. Tell me about this King of Wands and this Six of Wands. How do they feel about my group number twos? Queen of Wands, like, how can they not? They're like, honestly, they're like, how are we not gonna fuck? Sorry, guys, I had to. They're like, how are we not gonna do that? How is one thing not gonna lead to another, and we're not gonna do that? And matter of fact, they're like, you know what? And I want a mirror because I know we're gonna look so good. I know we're gonna look so good doing it. You guys, what in the listen, this person wants to just when I tell you that they just want to come towards you, they feel like they have to hold themselves back. They feel like because of a current situation that is happening, whether, like I said, maybe they have to focus on work or career or there's family stuff. It's like, I feel like there's also silence between you guys. There's not much talking. The Temperance and the Ace of Cups, this person's just waiting. They're waiting to leave something or for something to change. Why the Eight of Cups with the King of Cups in reverse? The Moon, the Tower. They're going to keep avoiding this. Yeah. Okay, so it's their past situation. Because of their past situation, they have to avoid this. They have to walk away from that. Until then, they're not emotionally available. So until then, they're just going to be over here thinking about, so how are we not going to how are we not going to hook up? So this person is slowly planning on coming towards you. You guys don't feel like you're talking right now, or maybe they're getting a different perspective on things during this period of silence. And our my computer just dinged. I don't know if you guys heard that, but when I was saying that. So they're slowly coming towards you, my friends. Yeah. There's a situation that is keeping them. I just heard tied, but I'm not sure. It might just be mentally as well. It's probably their own ego as well that's not allowing them to kind of shift. This person has to end some kind of cycle or end something in order to go towards a new beginning. And this is telling me that their feelings are that they're gonna start something with you. I don't know what that means. I just heard start something, start this, or come towards you. For some of you, it's like reconcile. I don't know. Listen, they like your legs. They like how you talk. They like how protective you are, especially if you're a mother or even if you're like a fur parent. They love how protective you are over your fur children, your real life children as well, of course. But we're we're for everybody around here. Listen, if you identify as a parent because you have plants and you take care of them, I'm here for it. Maybe that's what they admire. They admire something that you're protective over. They admire something that you've built. They admire that you have manifested something from either a dream to reality, or they have seen you create some kind of change that they feel is pretty special. They don't, they're like, not everyone does that. They're like, you do realize that not everyone does what they say they're going to do, or, there's something about you that they're like, it's almost like the more that they saw, or the more that they see you, the more that they know you, or the longer, this kind of feels like it's been a little while. It doesn't feel like it's pretty new. I mean, maybe it is, and they know all this about you. I don't know, but this almost feels like there's a little bit of a history here that has happened. And I say that because of the depth that they kind of view you and how they feel about you in this situation. But right now it's almost like they're just wearing armor. They're yeah, they're hiding it. This person might even be hiding the fact that you make them happy, or that earlier I said they're smiling with their goofy smile. There's something here that I feel like they do that it makes it obvious, even if they don't say it, how they feel about you. They might get a little starry eyed. All right, this person right now, it feels like things are on a break or they haven't seen you in a while and they're not sure how you feel. They don't know how you feel about them. They don't know if you've been feeling the same. They're having a little bit of a hard time remaining positive a certain about a present situation. But what this feels like is that they feel like, I don't know, there's like movement going into the future, but in the moment, I don't know. It doesn't feel the best. It feels like there's disappointment, there's silence, there's maybe someone's anxiety. I don't know. Maybe they think that you're moving on or you think they're moving on. Oh my gosh, the world in reverse, Two of Cups. It ain't over yet. It ain't over. It ain't over till it's over. Lenny Kravitz. Oh, that man is just so hot. Did anyone see the video of him working out in leather pants? What a little silly situation that is. All right, my group number twos. Let's see. How do they view you? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. How does their crush view them? What can you tell us? How does my group number two's crush view them? How does my group number two's crush view them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. How does their crush view them? They're disappointed by something. They view you as Three of Swords. Maybe they feel like they disappointed you, or you're also disappointed by the circumstances. You guys are both feeling this. They feel like you don't care about them, or you maybe have pulled back. They feel, maybe some of them feel like they broke your heart, or there's someone else involved. They feel rejected, or they feel like you're ignoring them or rejecting them. How do they view? Because they've taken too long. They feel like they've burdened you. That's why they're wondering how you feel. Maybe that's what I was picking up on when I said they don't feel too optimistic in the present moment. They're afraid, not afraid, but I do feel like their anxiety is a little triggered um, by feeling like they don't want you to be a missed opportunity, and they feel like maybe that's how you're feeling, or I don't know. There's some concern over how you're currently feeling. They view you as someone who's possibly just focused on work, focused on, things you have going on, or maybe there's people around you that they know, or maybe they feel like if they do interact with you, it's just business, it's just work. But when it comes to the emotional stuff, they definitely have a lot of feelings and thoughts and like things that are going on behind that. There's concern here over this Four of Wands, over maybe there's disappointment over not being able to ground this connection, or go out, or go on a date, or it's like, it just depends on where you're at. For some of you, it's that there's already something there and we just haven't been able to get it to the next level. So there is something there. Now, if you know that this person is married or in a relationship, or they recently got out of one, or they're still getting out of it, then that's what that is as well. They're like, I'm doing what I have to do. Even though they feel like you're ignoring them right now, or like someone's like rejecting the other right now, they kind of, they're like, it's kind of cute, or it's in a very flirty way, like in a, I'm going to show you, or it's like, oh yeah, you're going to ignore me. Okay, are you going to ignore me when I do this, or when I do that, or when I show up like this? Am I going to make you laugh? Like something like that, where they're coming in all fiery and they're like, oh yeah, I bet you I can get your attention. Now, they might also feel like during this time that you're kind of being flirty, or if they have a way to see you. I don't think, it doesn't feel like you guys are talking, but they also feel maybe, oh, you know what the other thing is? That for some of you, maybe they feel like you are ignoring them or rejecting them because maybe you think that they're only in it for this wand action, that they're only in it for the physical, they only want that with you. They're also they're thinking that how slow things have gone, or how they've taken their time, that was confusing, or it must have been confusing. There's also an energy here of someone is very confused, like we never really were up front, we never really spoke, we never um you know, we never cleared the air. Maybe. Why the 10 of Wands? They feel burdened by this. They feel the weight of this, the feelings that you guys have for each other. And there's a lot of passion and desire that just they have to ignore it. There's also a lot of thoughts of you, like that's what gets them through, is like thinking of you. The Emperor. Yeah, this person wants you. And the King of Cups, this person's looking for the future. And they go back and forth because they're so conflicted. What are they conflicted about? Why do they go back and forth? The Devil, lust, passion, addiction, self-sabotage. What do they go back and forth on? Why are they so conflicted? The Tower. They're conflicted on either returning back to you or some big change that it would create to communicate with you. Maybe it's even to circle back on a conversation that would make you very happy. This person, it's very hard for them to open up. And they're trying to think of how to get your attention. Again, that goes back to it. How to do this? How am I going to do this? How do I make group number 2 happy and get what we both want out of this without having to fully divulge everything? This person's very afraid of, for some, honestly, I can't tell if they've been emotionally manipulated or if they could possibly emotionally manipulate, just because they are so closed off that it's almost like they want you to show yours before they show theirs. So that could be the level of manipulation where they're trying to get you to open up before they do. It's almost like they want to see that it's safe, right? Either way, though, this person's very cold, very closed off. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, doesn't have to be. They want to very badly talk to you or communicate with you. They want to revisit something, or they want to revisit you. We have 7 of Swords. They're hiding this. 2 of Pentacles. They're hiding that they're going back and forth. Queen of Wands. They're hiding that they want you so damn bad. 3 of Cups. They want to come back towards you. Well, this is definitely a crush that they want more. My nose even starting to get stuffy on that one. Listen, this person. This is more than a crush. LL coming through. Hey, lover. Oh, what's with the hot men coming through? Is this person hot? Like, because right now I was about to say, oh, LL is so hot. And then, didn't I say Lenny Kravitz earlier? Listen, I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's just me. Messages from my group number 2s. No, I think this person's hot. I definitely think that they are. I think they're very charming and alluring, I'm sure. Listen, let's see what else is going to come through. How does my group number 2's crush feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. How does my group number 2's crush feel about them? Mr. Salty. Oh, this person is hung up on something from the past. There's a relationship that left them salty. We have answer the call, Spirit. This is a big awakening moment for this person, and they don't answer the call. They are very stubborn. Are you unbothered? You seem unbothered. This person, they are definitely not as unbothered as they seem. So if you're like, you haven't talked to them and or you purposely pulled back and you're wondering if they noticed, yeah, they noticed. That might even be why they're salty. We have some things can't be undone. That's part of their hesitation as well, that they feel like if they went for this, there's no going back. Then we have the Oregon Trail, long journey ahead. This person's really set on taking their time, or that might just be their tendency to take their time when it comes to love and relationships. That could also be that Eight of Cups of having to walk away from certain things. Could be even their own behavior. Let's get you guys some initials. Oh, shit. We had one jump out. Z. All right. Feels weird when I put them over there. Let's see what we got here. MNG, manager. Someone could be a manager. GC, something about G. D, galaxy. Someone could be into astronomy or the stars. I mean, I know astrology. I'm more, do you guys like how I say astronomy? But I really meant like the stars, like in the science way, not just in our kind of way. Not just in our kind of way, folks. All right, we have GADC coming through. We have RH. And then we have FC, football club. Z makes me think of, like, obviously since it's the last letter of the alphabet, it makes me think of really late or long time or the last one. So that journey could be a journey you might have the alphabet to get through. All right. My group number twos. Oh yeah, let's get your questions. You guys can ask a question. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so. We're going to pull 2 cards today. So if you want to do 2 questions or just one, it's up to you. You'll know it's an answer because you'll feel it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Answers to their questions, 1 and 2. The first one is unveil your truth. And then we have it's an enigma. So the energy continues to change. So might as well unveil your truth. My group number twos, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into how does your crush feel about you? We'll be looking into how they feel about you. I don't know, maybe what they're thinking and how they view you. We're just going to be vibing out and trying to get as much information for you as possible. But friends, please keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube. So if something happens to confuse you or trigger you, it's not really matching your circumstances, or, you're just not really vibing with it. Those are all just signs that it's not your reading, and that's okay, friends. That does happen. I just like to remind you guys of that. All right, my group number threes. Let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here today, and thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. All right, my group number threes. How does my group number threes crush feel about them? How does my group number threes crush feel about my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. How does their crush feel about them? How do they feel about them? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. How does their crush feel about them? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes, please. How does their crush feel about them? What can you tell us? I did want to come out. The Page of Pentacles. Ooh, the Devil. Ooh. Like they have to hold back? Like you guys are friends, or it's friends with benefits? Someone's a Capricorn, or there's a lot of lust here. A lot of desire. Oh, they like you a lot, don't they? Ooh, this person. Listen, they are watching, thinking, hearing, listening. I don't know. They are thinking about you. They are thinking about you. They're thinking back to some kind of good time that you guys had. They're missing you. This person is sweet for you. Or they have a nice little soft spot, but look at it's covered up in that devil, huh? All right, why the Page of Pentacles? Oh, okay. Why the devil? How does their crush feel about them? How does their crush feel about them? The Strength card. Why the Three of Swords in reverse? Why the Six of Cups? All right, they're not happy with what's going on. This person, they're thinking about how they can't wait to get to a better place or heal something with you, revisit something with you. There's something here where they're it's almost like they're thinking of better times. I am kind of feeling like this person is thinking of better times. They're thinking of a time when you guys got together. You guys could have been drinking, don't have to be, but I think it was a moment where you guys got to know each other on a deeper level, and they realized the potential, or they feel like there is just so much more. They feel like every time they interact with you, or every time they talk to you, or every time you guys got together, they feel like there is just so much more. It's like we didn't run out of things to talk about, or there's still so much, like, oh, I didn't even think of asking group 3 that, or um they have a lot of fun with you. They do, but they are holding back, and it's very hard for them to hold back right now. So that's why they're thinking of, like, when I can, or when it's right. This person, they feel like the only access they have to you is either through pictures that they have, or social media, if you know that that's possible. But they feel like you guys are not together right now, or you're not on the same page, and they're not happy about it. This person, they're very cold or closed off right now, but they think about you, and it's almost like you wouldn't think that they're kind of reminiscing. They feel like you're just so easy to get along. Like you're just so easy to get along with. There's this energy here of they keep wanting to return. Maybe they wish that you guys could go back to that place, or they wish they could do something again with you, relive this moment, or do it again. There's a sense here of they want to revisit something again. There's a lot of silence coming through as well, but there's also a lot of telepathy on their end. This person feels you in a way that they can't explain sometimes. It's almost like I just heard feather touch. Is that a thing? Well, if it's a thing, if you guys have been doing something where you're imagining telepathically connecting with this person, I feel like it's not one-sided. Oh, I just saw the Star card and the Three of Swords in reverse again. You guys, I say this sometimes. Some of my decks have repeat cards because of alternative art or colors. And so I leave them because obviously if they come out in the same reading and look, same position and everything, it's meant there's a big energy here. This person wants to heal something with you, and they're very hopeful about that. It gives them hope to think of the future. Why the devil with the Four of Wands? Why the devil with the Four of Wands? How does their crush feel about them? Why the devil with the Four of Wands? There's something here about how someone might be stuck in a toxic connection, or there's a toxic situation in their home or in their career that leaves them completely depleted of energy, is what I'm getting. Now, that's not for everyone, that's for some of you. This person could also be like a workaholic, and because of that, they come off as being very closed off, very aloof. Maybe they are, but this almost like intensifies it. this person's very heavily leaning into their shadows at this moment in time. Maybe it's while you guys aren't talking, or while you're maybe somewhat disconnected. Um, this person might also feel like you're rejecting them or you're ignoring them and you're very closed off. But there is an energy here where someone feels chained or like tied down to something that's taking a lot of their energy. And it does have to do with their position and what they do for work, or, and it says that you'd know this. This could also be a past relationship that this person is still, I just heard, paying for, or a past business arrangement or something like that that went a little sideways, or something that is taking up all of their energy right now. And it's hard for them to hold back, but that's what they're doing right now. That's when they also think of you as well, when they're working or while they're doing this. The Lovers, yeah, they feel like it's inevitable. They go back and forth between how do you feel about them? Do you feel the same? This person can't, like, oh, they can't even ask themselves that question. It's so weird. My eyes almost got watery because they don't even want to think about if you don't. um for some, it's love them back, is what I just heard. For others, it's care about them, or do you even like them? Are you even into them like that? This feels like it's more than a crush. I mean, this one isn't the only group today that felt like it's a little bit more than a crush. So um take it for whatever level you guys are at. Okay, because this person is definitely, they go back and forth over how you view them or how you feel about them. Yeah, I just saw the 5 of Cups. They don't even want to think about that. They want to think about is a new beginning, because if they think about you not being there when they get to this light at the end of the tunnel that they're imagining, they don't have, they don't have the thing that they were working towards or looking forward to or planning. It's almost like, no, that this is going to happen. Something's going to happen between us, or there's more to it. And yeah, they don't, that's what they want to look forward to. If they think of it any other way, it's almost like they'll get depressed. They can't lose hope, is what it feels like, because their life is already maybe like tough enough or hard enough as it is, or they have enough going on that yeah. You guys get what I'm saying? They get razzle dazzled at the thought. It's not even a thought. There's a new beginning, is what they're saying. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. How does their crush view them? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number 3s, please. How does their crush view them? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number 3s, please. How does their crush view them? And what can you tell us? Messages for my group number 3s, please. How does their crush view them? What can you tell us? How does their crush view them? Like you guys have been through enough, or like you've been wounded in love, or like you guys are also healing. How does my group number 3's crush view them? They're going back. So there's this either image that they have of you in their head, or they're going back to a certain memory that you guys have together. And this is a memory that they go back to a lot. So how they view you is based on this memory. We're going to get more information for you. Thank you, Spirit. How does their crush view them? Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding? If you guys felt drawn to another group, go ahead and watch that and let me know. Because this person, there's something here that they revisit. You guys have either made out or you've hooked up. If you've done something where you have been on and in each other's bodies, perhaps this is something that this person goes back to. This person misses you. They miss you. This person wants your warmth, is what it feels like. Very hot between you two. Maybe that's why it feels like warmth. And look, King of Swords, I can't show it. I can't show this full freaking flame that's burning me up on the inside for group number threes. I am stoic. I am unaffected. I'm going to stand here and do my job and perform my duties to the best of my abilities on the daily. But group number three is living rent free in my head. All right, let's see more about this memory. I'm intrigued. I mean, that Knight of Wands tells me what kind of memory it might be. You guys were definitely having a good time. It was like a, I don't know, maybe it came out of nowhere, like a one-time thing, or I don't know. It's like, it's almost like a burst of happiness that this person goes back to. Why the Knight of Wands, please? What is this talking about? Oh, yeah, this is them thinking to something that you guys physically did together. If you guys haven't done something with this person, then think of what fun activity you guys did or maybe talked about doing. I don't know. This feels like it's for the grown folks that have possibly crossed a line with this person at one point. This person thinks of you when they're alone too. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it, God. They revisit that a lot. They keep going back to it. Okay, now for those of you that have like gotten down with this person, they think about like you going down on them or they went down on you. There's something there with that. If it's not that, it's making out. Um, if I described how the energy's coming through, I that would be shadow play after dark. But let's just say there's a lot of back and forth, in and out, in fluid type of situations. So in whatever way that is, literally this person, it's like they're intoxicated by it. It's what they think about. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Someone here. No way. You guys, I cannot. This person views you as someone that if you guys haven't connected yet, I mean, I think it's only a matter of time because we have Two of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse showing up and the Fool. You guys could be in a disconnect right now. That's why they're thinking back to that memory. Maybe you're not talking to them. You might be ignoring them. This person views you as being fucking hot. This person wants to get all up in that, on that. I mean, wherever you'll let them, that's where they will more than happily go and make themselves nice and cozy. Friends, this person, I just started hearing Lil Wayne giving, getting head. So yeah, giving and getting is coming through. Giving and getting. This person wants to give it and get it. Well, listen, group number threes, the Sun card. They view you as being someone who, so besides the sexual stuff, which is very present, I mean, this person, you really affect them and they really try to remain unaffected on the surface, on the outside. I don't know if you guys there might be a slight age difference because they are coming up as a king, but with page energy as well. This just might mean that it's newer, but there could be a slight age difference. They definitely view you as someone who other people are attracted to, and they're also realizing that I think as for some of them, they might also be realizing that someone else is interested in you, someone in your community, someone that they know Doesn't have to be, that's not for everyone. But for most of you, this is them they're going over this memory. They're revisiting it. But in the same breath, they're also thinking about how you're feeling, or that you guys haven't talked, or what's going on with you. This person's really tired of the way that things are. And that's why they don't like to think of the present moment. They think of what's next, or what's to come, or what's it going to be like. It's like that keeps them hopeful. You brighten up their day. They see you as someone who brightens up their day. They see you as someone who's very beautiful, very creative. Some of you guys could be good, good singers, or maybe you do hair or nails or something like that. Like some kind of, you create something. Lots of fiery energy. This person is super into you. Listen, I get it. I get it. We'll be doing a spicy reading soon. They keep trying to come through. My group number 3s. I think yesterday's reading that got a little 18 plus was your group as well. Listen, group 3s. Let's get you guys some oracle cards, and then we'll do initials, and then we're also going to do the answer cards. So you guys will get to ask a question. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 3s, please. Messages for my group 3s. Messages for my group 3s. What can you tell us? How does their crush feel about them? Messages for my group 3s. All about them pentacles. Someone here is very focused on work or money. Could be you or them. You guys were also giving power couple vibes. That's the other thing that I forgot to mention. We have A+. They see you as being really good at like anything that you do or try. This person sees you as being very successful as well. We have flake cakes. Someone here could have been flaky in the past. We have accept the truth no matter how bitter. This person could be accepting the truth that maybe their flakiness or their slow movement is a reason as to why maybe you pulled back if you did. You have hella options, like hella. We did talk about that, friends, that this person, for some of you, they might be realizing that there is someone else in the mix. There's someone else that might be interested in you. And then we have the little clown. Did someone say that was from Reading Rainbow? I forgot what someone said that's from. But anytime I see that, I feel like they're afraid to look like a clown, because it's like, look how they're trying to stay expressionless with that emoji. They're also not sure how you feel. So I definitely feel like they're masking. They're masking how they're currently thinking and feeling. All right, let's get some initials for you guys. Initials for my group 3s, please. All right, we have D, E, G. I see Diego, U, CHN, Channel, Chanel, RF, China, Charlie, Shawnee. What in the Dune? VF. 2 F's coming through. We have L, O, Lock, and Q. All right. Feel free to share any other words that you guys see with the letters. I'm on the spot, so I might miss them, but I love it when you guys tell me that you see something else. There could be repeat letters, your name, their name, first name, last name, of course, with those double F's and double N's. Do we have a double H? No. It's funny, I almost see Loch Ness. So maybe someone is from, I don't know, that part of the world. All right. My group number 3s. You guys can pause the video if you want a little bit more time to think of your question. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards, so up to you if you want to think of 1 or 2 questions. You'll know it's an answer because you'll feel it, friends. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Can we get 2 cards for their questions? Thank you, Spirit. First card. Oh, okay. All right. We have step back and reevaluate. That was the second question. And the first one was continue manifesting this. So we have continue manifesting this and step back and reevaluate. So just a moment to kind of ask yourself what it is that you want and how you would want it, or what it is that you want to experience from this connection or this situation. I mean, really, it's up to you, friends. So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully this was helpful. And hopefully you enjoyed it, my group number threes. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.